Today, join Roberta and Greg as they visit colorful Tubac, Arizona, where art and history meet, and Tumacacori National Historic Park, which is about 3 miles down the road, which is home to Spanish mission ruins and a beautiful garden and grounds. Right now, on Tubac, Arizona is located approximately 48 miles south of Tucson, Arizona, just off of I-19. If you're headed south to Nogales on the Mexican-U.S. border, Tubac is definitely worth a stop. Tumacacori National Historic Park is an additional 3 miles south of Tubac, and the two sites make a great short day trip from Tucson.
Tubac, Arizona. Kind of an art community approaching the United States-Mexican border towards Nogales. You know, lovely pottery and such.
I know. Can you imagine the yards with all this in it?
Yeah, colorful, isn't it? So we're here pretty early. It's not even 10 o'clock, so the shop is open right here, but I think most of them probably open right at 10. We're going to little stroll through this little village here with, you know, nice vines hanging off the walls there. What we've seen so far is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, this is a real quaint area. I like it. Well, this is my kind of shop, let me tell you. I love this kind of dishware. Ooh. Reminds me when we were in Taos, New Mexico, just about 3-4 weeks ago. But I think I have a new love now, this store. Oh, I love those things. I might have to get a new bowl to take back home. Wow. Different type of art, but it's awesome. Don't you just love it? Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I like that one. Ooh, I like that one too. Ooh, I think I'll buy that one. Yeah. Little coasters.
Goes outside. Maybe you can find the light switch this time.
Anyway, just thought I'd give you a little idea of the shops when we were in this area here close to the border, and also when we were in Taos, New Mexico. It's this kind of pottery and home decor. I love the Southwest.
As we exited from the Happy Swahoro, little did I know there was an issue with the microphone. Or was it user error? I'll never tell. By the way, great shop.
La Entrada de Tubac. So we got some wine tasting and art galleries and pottery, and I like those flowers too. That's kind of
So intricate.
yeah.
The pressures.
Yeah.
I like the really pink, 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 pink. So tiny.
We're here at a little early, just about a quarter after 10. So some of the shops probably won't open for a little while, especially the restaurant-y type ones or the wine tasting. And
Some of them say 10:30 on their window.
oh, do they? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Even though it is a Saturday, so you'd think
I know.
that some of them would be open. Art and jewelry.
Wow.
So,
Look what they've done with these stones.
oh, yeah.
Very clear.
You know, it's actually a really good time to, even though the shops aren't open, shops more than stores.
So we can look but not buy.
That too. But it's very pleasant out weather-wise.
Oh, I
You know,
know.
we've been hitting the
Perfect.
102s and 100s and so forth. But right now it is actually 80, but it feels cool.
Oh,
It's actually 83. How would you like that clinging onto the side of your house?
It's bigger than our house. Just kidding.
These are nice. Still trying to find some javelinas, these guys right here, but one thing we've really come across is one lizard and two roadrunners. Oh, and a rabbit.
There you go.
We count the animals that we see. Oh, there's actually some action going on over here.
Yeah. Coffee shop.
Yeah.
Nice restaurant here. Look at that. Very
Yeah.
elegant inside. Look at that.
Let's just take a quick little peek see up here. So Tubac, little art community. Another eat shop there.
Well, that's a nice restaurant.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Yeah, so pretty, pretty out here. Look at the baskets in the trees.
Yeah.
What a neat idea.
I wonder if these probably light up. Yeah, they do. You see they. Yeah.
Oh, and look inside there. There's, oh my gosh, there's so
Oh, yeah.
much.
Hard to see that in there, but. Cool. Yet another Michelle's gallery here with turquoise shops over across the street. I'm seeing these a little bit more often now, but art that are made out of, like this one's made out of bolts and chains. Very unique, huh?
That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. And you have several streets that are like this in Tubac, where you got shops and It's the Turquoise Angel Gallery. So you know, just have the galleries, but coffee shops and go up this other way. Look at the Grumpy Old Gringo Fine Cigars. So the husband drop-off point. Pretty fun. And even cold water. It's a beautiful tree.
Yeah, look at the tree, not the stuff.
Shop after shop like this.
See the little nice on the ground there?
Oh, yeah. Well, we finally found them, the javelinas, after searching days for them. Yeah. Pretty cool. Saying how healthy this cactus looks. Got some nice new growth on it too.
It's so big.
Yeah.
Wow. That's an old one.
Neat. Yeah, a lot of nice places here that you can visit. The Tubac Center of Arts is free. You want to go take a peek-see in there. Got some sculptures and so forth. It's a jackrabbit. Yeah, too cool. Colorful buildings here, eh? So actually, there's street after street. I'm kind of downplayed it when I was a little while ago. It keeps on going. And then you have some classic Mustang. Looks like a 64 and a half, 65. Very nice. What a treat, huh? Look at the March of the Horses here in Tubac. Isn't this? Oh, look at that! How neat! All right. Wow. Looks like quite the weapon there, huh? Oh, Boy Scout troop, huh? Well, how cool is this? That was nice, huh? Kind of a little sculpture garden here. It's an interesting sculpture here. Reminds me of the ones that are in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
Nice little bridge bridge over no water. Not troubled then, I guess. There is none.
There is none.
There is no troubled waters.
Walk across it.
Why, we've just seen this little short time that we've been here in Tubac. We've seen a lot. We've just seen a little parade of horses there. There was a certain name for it there, but
Just
yeah.
parade of horses, or I don't know, but that was really neat.
Yeah, and this has a little bridgeway over no water. A dry gulch, I guess, huh?
Oh, this is awesome. I
Yeah.
can come here again, and the weather is not like burning hot, so It makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little cloud cover today. So I think it's, again, kind of part of that sculpture garden I was just recording here. As Bert was saying, yeah, it's still
It's warm.
80s,
Yep.
you know.
But it's not 100, and it makes a difference of that burning feeling.
Yeah. And with the cloud cover, you don't get that just belting down on you, pelting down on you, not belting.
What if we bought this bear?
I don't know, but I like this one here.
Oh, you would be like that.
Almost looks like that. Almost
Wow. Gary Lee Price, huh?
that's who did the sculpture, yeah.
And? But this bear, I think this would be lovely in our front yard.
Yeah, I think so.
It's the only thing in the front yard would be lovely.
I like the one that has the goofy look at on it over there. See him? Yeah.
Awesome.
Straight on looking, that guy, the second guy in, he has a kind of a goofy look to him. Yeah. Fun. It's the one that I think has a kind of a goofy look on him. Pokey Park, baby bear. Right next to a baby ram. And this guy over here is Bubba. Kind of reminds me of the Country Jamboree? Old Bear Jamboree, whatever, in Disneyland. I don't know, I doubt if they still have that, do they? And then the bridge we just walked over. Too cool. This is what kids used to do, right? Something like Bert and I would have done, is minus, I didn't have any overalls. But you had the days of imagination, huh? When you'd like wrap a towel around you, around your neck, and pretend you're some sort of superhero, which back then pretty much would have been Superman, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? I think that's what we need now more days, is kids with more imagination rather than the video games. Go out and play in the yard. It's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Don't you think?
I definitely think so.
We're at Tumacacori National Historical Park. We're just right outside the historical area here, and look at all the butterflies. How cool is this? Ah, how lovely. Nice little garden setting here in Tumacacori. The Tumacacori mission here just outside of Nogales, Arizona. So Father Eusebio Francisco Quino, Jesuit priest, came to Tumacacori in 1691, and 1757 they see the raising of a adobe church here in the Tumacacori. Tumacacori, and the foundations are laid for a new church in the 1800s to 1820. So went into disrepair, and then they've did a little refinish on it, so to speak. Nice grounds here. We've been here once before. I think it was hotter than a hoot last time we were here. I think we were in the middle of July or something like that. And wow.
And you want some tortilla?
You want a tortilla? I don't know if I can.
I'll have a tortilla, yeah.
Or you come back or...
I got food poisoning at a restaurant a couple days ago.
Well, how nice.
You walk and you come in.
Oh, yeah.
It's bean to bean and hot sauce.
You want some?
Oh, give it a try, huh?
You want to try? Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Beans and salsa?
Okay.
Good.
Wow. So we're in a historical park, and get a little feeding going on as well.
It's hot, the sauce.
That's hot. Okay. Well, yeah, minimal amount. Okay. Thank you. Fries here on the to now that I don't see the word, I can't say it.
I know. Yeah.
Tumacacori. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, look at that. How, have you had a taste of it?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, cool.
What you got?
Oh, I don't know. A little tortilla with little beans and a little hot sauce.
Oh,
And the hot
she
sauce
did
supposed
it.
to be really
Yeah.
hot, huh?
Yeah. Ah. Muy bien. Yeah, she did it like that, right? See? What do you think? Pretty good?
Very hot. Yeah. Where's the water?
Yeah, she's used to it.
Yeah.
It's like mild to her. See, but it's got cooking. Yum. Yes. Yeah, she's making up some more. Oh, nice. Yeah. All right.
Always has a beauty to it, even in a little bit disrepair. But they have obviously fixed it up. There were some pictures in the kind of the museum part that showed the early 1900s how bad it got. But now it's pretty nice.
Well, in 1868, it was pretty good looking.
Uh-huh.
And then see the brick on the right-hand side where it's dark?
Yeah.
They fixed that in 1912.
The upper part where the bell is?
No, down above his hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Arch.
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah.
All that was redone in 1912. But
1912. Okay.
then the pillars were half broken, and they repaired that. So there's, a lot of damage.
Yeah. Tumacacori again. And the mission itself was in the 1860s, I do believe. And so they got a little repair going on here. A little restoration, I guess is the right word here. I remember we've been able to see it without this a few years ago. And apparently this is the what they believe it looked like back in the day, huh? So, it's just one of those things. You hope to come to something and not see scaffolding and repairs and restoration and all that, but it has to be done, right? And so we were in Greece at the Acropolis. We had some of that restoration going on. Yeah. Yeah, look at that, really. You can even see the frescoes. Frescoes, I think. But they'll probably touch that up as well. A lot of times they do. We exit out of the mission here at Tumacacori. Yeah, it's probably getting up to about 90 now. And so, some of these, as Bert was saying, we haven't read up on it yet, but some of these were probably the homes for either the nuns or the priest.
Or I think maybe, if I'm right, I don't know, maybe the orphanage that they
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the orphanage.
And then there's a cemetery over here. And you can walk around the grounds, and they have a little booklet here that you can.
Last time we were here, there was lightning around, and we went, oh.
Yeah. And then out in the distance, you can see some mountains out there. Yeah. Out in the distance, the mountains. There's grounds you can walk, the cemetery, of course, the mission itself. You can see the cemetery here. And the Duomo, if you will. Different angle of it here. Say the bell tower hasn't really changed. They never did complete it. It was 1848 when this actually was abandoned. So I'm gonna have to the brochure here, and really it doesn't give a good idea when these were actually built. This is the convento, so missionaries would stop by and they would house them up here. Neat. This is what a dwelling would look like. This would be the muro key, which is a spiky plant known in Spanish and English as ocotillo. So before adobe construction from Spain, they were made out of mud like this. You see that? And of course, rain would. Think it doesn't rain here? Sure, if they get some downpours, it'd wash away the mud, so they would put on another coat, so to speak. So you have. So that's pretty cool. So before the adobe, this is when you can see the wood in here. So this is not from back then. This is not even a reconstruction, but
This is not reconstruction.
so that's mesquite timbers in there. It was made with traditional hand tools. And this is the word is escaping me that I want to use, but 1997 when this was actually made. But made, by the way, how it would have been originally made with hand tools. And they also have a little garden area here in Tumacacori National Historic Site. And yeah, I don't know if it's past its prime or just starting to happen. It is getting to be the end of October, and unseasonably hot down here this time, this summer, this fall, I should say. Nice fountain area. Yeah, we just left Scottsdale and Tucson, and both of them were in the low 100s. I think Scottsdale got to 103 the one day, and 102 in Tucson. Yeah, it's a nice little garden here as well, besides the historic. I don't know if you see that thing, but that's, whatever it is, I don't like it. And just north of here, they have a tent city there. It was like the Boy Scouts, and they just walked up the Anza Trail here. And they would clean up the area and have kind of a just get to know each other type of thing. And so that's pretty cool too. Love these plants. Agave, thorn-crested agave, huh? So those were agave and aloe. Okay, so we're on our way.
On our way indeed. Next up, join Bert and Greg as they saunter into the shoot-'em-up western town of Tombstone, Arizona, where unbeknownst to them, Hell Dorado Days was at fever pitch. Then it's off to the Queen of the Copper Camps, the fascinating mining town of Bisbee, Arizona. See you then.